It's a different look. What's it like when you get all these different uniforms you have to wear throughout the year?
Yeah, I mean they're good. I mean, for the most part, the meaning behind a lot of them are pretty good. But yeah, it does seem like we have quite a few.
Do you have a favourite superhero?
The Phantom. I used to love the Phantom as a kid. My old man used to love the Phantom. He handed down some comics to me and the love of the Phantom, so yeah, definitely the Phantom.
You're a comic reader?
Oh, I was a youngster. Yeah, he passed down a lot, and then I used to buy them when I was, I guess, 10 or something like that. But yeah, I still love the Phantom.
Collector or?
No. Just reading.
Obviously disappointing in Illawarra the other day. Like, what's been the talk this week to rebound from that?
Look, I think, and we spoke about it, before we went in. This league is so good, 1 through 10. I think it's closer than most people realise. Every team has great basketball players. That's why they're here and that's why they're playing the NBL. And we didn't come out of the gate strong, and they did. And on top of that, every team plays better at home. That's a fact of the matter usually in this league as well. So those two elements, and we really got trounced in the first quarter. I thought the next 3 quarters were okay, and I thought we had a chance to win it. I felt like we had some good opportunities down the stretch, but credit to them, they made some big shots and got away with the win.
So starting well is often the key for anything. Don't be behind now a few minutes. Was there anything different other than Ty not being there that you thought stood out to you?
No, I mean, as I said, the start is a lot, but I thought they really threw the first punch. It's a cliche in sports, but they were after it, and they got after it early and really brought it to us. I'm not sure what the score was early on, but it wasn't great. And often it's not the score; it's just the intent and how we go about it. Often the scoreboard doesn't reflect the intent, but I think it wasn't a great first quarter, and then you get a team on a roll like that, and they're tough to stop.
So Ty not being there, he's an energetic dude in so many different ways. He'll obviously return. I'm assuming he's trained well this week, hasn't he?
Yeah, he trained today. He's looking good. Yeah, he's fine and ready to go, I assume.
So how important is he to giving you that energy and getting everyone up and about?
Yeah, he's huge. He's a big guard too. He's intelligent. He can score. He can defend. And as you said, he's energetic as well. So yeah, he was certainly a big loss. And yeah, it'd be good to have him back this week.
Did you notice from an energy point of view, was it obvious just watching that when he's not out there, it doesn't move the same way from speed or bounce sort of scenario?
A little bit. I mean, I think for the most part of this year we've been pretty lucky with injury, knock on wood, and hopefully that continues. But you take any piece of the puzzle out, and guys have to adjust and maybe play outside their position, or guys play more court time or less, or it's a whole shifting thing. So you take Ty and he's starting point guard. It's a big disruption. But you take anyone out, and it's a disruption across the board.
We saw earlier on the year, teams did a good job of limiting Bryce's scoring, but they didn't limit his shots as much as what Illawarra did. Like, they wouldn't let him shoot at all. Like, you expecting copycat league that's going to be the model that Bryce is going to cop for the next couple of weeks?
Oh, look, I think I don't think there's anything that's been drastically changed in the last week. Bryce has been in the league 6-7 years now, and I don't think there's any new information garnered from last week. He's a big part of what we do. He's a significant part of our offense and defense as well. And so teams are going to throw a lot of energy and a lot of bodies and at him to try to limit his effectiveness. But he's that good of a player that it's exceptionally tough to stop. And I'd back Bryce in any day.
He's so good at going, okay, they're doubling me. I'm prepared to dish off. The responsibility then has to go on everyone else and say, well, if he's going to be dishing them off, we have to make those shots if we're open.
Oh, it's always better if you make shots. It's a simple game when you make shots. Yeah, look, Bryce, that's one of the strengths of Bryce, and I think it's underrated, is his passing ability. He gets so much attention, and he's just not going to throw up shots. He's not that type of player, not that type of person. He always makes a good read, and the right read and the smart read. So, yeah, obviously if we're wide open, you make shots, it makes the game a lot easier.
Tell us about Tassie. Yeah, it's been first game of the year, a long time ago since you played him. Like, what are you expecting from them?
Yeah, half a season really. Look, it's the same as when they first came into the building. They're energetic. They obviously coach well with Scott and Mark Radford and the crew down there. We know them well. They play hard. They always play hard. They get after it. I'm sure they'll be getting after Bryce, as you mentioned, and yeah, they've certainly got our respect.